In an Orangetheory workout, you will typically be on the treadmill for 26 to 27 minutes of your 5-zone interval training. When you first get on the treadmill, the panel is going to have a lot of data on it. You primarily want to focus on the beginning, on getting started with speed and incline. The start button is down here right in front of your belly. It's a green start button that's highlighted. All you want to do is hit that and then go over to your speed on the right side and arrow up to the plus sign to about 3 to 4 miles an hour. On the left side is incline. All you want to do is hit the up button twice. Our flat at Orangetheory is 1% incline. Up on the main panel, as you get started, you're going to have 2 rows that you really want to focus on. The bottom is what we call quick speed. So if you didn't want to use all these arrows and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on to get to 3.5 miles an hour, for example, you could simply go to the panel and go 3, 5, and your speed will go immediately to it. If I want to go to 3 miles an hour, I just hit the 3 and it goes right to 3 miles an hour. So you can use either tool, but as you get into the really fast treadmill work, these buttons become really handy. The top button is incline, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. If I'm going to run at a 5 mile an hour pace and I want to go to 6% incline, for example, I would simply go 5, 6% incline, and off I go. 5 miles an hour, 6% incline, and off I go. Pretty simple to use those buttons. So I'm going to bring it back down to 3 miles an hour, and I'm going to go get a 1% incline. So this is my walking warm-up. When your trainer instructs you to go to base speed or base pace, you're going to focus on this column right here, okay? That column is designed to give you parameters on how to power walk, how to jog, and how to be a runner. Everybody's going to come with a different set of abilities and speeds, so our power walkers are going to go 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour at a 1, 2, or 3% incline. Our joggers are going to go at 4.5 to 5.5 miles an hour, and our runners will typically go 5.5 miles an hour or higher, depending on what will keep them in the 3rd training zone, which is our base speed. We have 5 training zones. The 3rd zone is to get you in base, or your name will light up in green on the TV screen. Push pace is going to be a little bit more aggressive incline for the power walkers. Joggers and runners have the same parameters, about 1 to 2 miles an hour above your base speed, which is in this column. When we go into sprinting and all-out efforts, the power walkers will need to generate a very large incline of 10 to 15%, and the joggers and runners once again have the same parameters, about 2 to 3 miles an hour above base speed. The cool part that not many people know about is this, right there, that fan blows right on your stomach, hits you in the chest, and comes up and gets your face. It has 2 speeds, high and low, really nice. People don't really know about it sometimes, and when they figure it out, it's really nice. This display button is kind of cool too, and then we'll finish up our presentation here. If you hit the display button a couple of times, what you're going to get to is a screen with lots of data. It's actually really cool. It shows your pace per mile, your overall time, how much distance you're covering, and those are the 3 things that you really want to focus on. Time, how much distance am I going to get in my 26 minutes on the treadmill, and what's my pace. And I'll show you real quick what a 6 mile an hour pace will look like, and what you're going to see is 10 minutes a mile. Here we go. 10-minute pace, 6 miles an hour, and off we go. So really cool data on these free motion flex deck treadmills. Pretty light on the joints as well. They have about 1.5 inches of flex or give as you're running, which makes the joints a little bit less impacted, which is really nice. We have a lot of orthopedic challenges. People swear they can't run, and they get on these and they're just fine. All right, goes on our water rowers, which we use for power training. It's our nice power training tool that's low to no impact and an extremely high calorie burner. First thing you're going to do is look at your foot plate. Females are going to have anywhere from 5 to 7 holes showing. The guys are going to have anywhere from about 2 to about 4 holes showing on the foot plate. That's really your first step. After you get that situated, you want to get strapped in. These are adjustable. You put your feet in, widest part of the foot, strap it tight. Go to the other one, strap it in, widest part of the foot, pull it tight. I'm secure. Step 2, turn on the button. There's the monitor. I have zeros. Right here in top left is my stroke rate. That's going to be my speed, basically, of my stroke. Okay? And my time's going to be down here. My meters are going to be right here in the center. I'm going to start rowing casual. Now, what you may want to do is just take it at about 22 to 26 strokes a minute. Okay? On the top left part of my screen, that stroke rate, 22 to 26 is going to be a perfect way to start rowing. It is a catch here. This is your catch. The paddle inside the water tank catches the water and creates the resistance. You drive with your legs. You finish with the oar hitting you below the heart rate strap. Then you recover. Notice my legs are still straight. When this happens, legs are still straight, then I'm going to pull forward. So it looks something like this. Basically, my torso is going to move at 11 to 1 o'clock. So it's basically 11 here, drive with the legs, 1 o'clock here, finish, recover, take it back. And just focus on the screen for your first minute and a half. Keep it low level, 22 to 26. Focus on the legs, mental energy. Put it right into the legs, a big pop with the legs. This is going to finish it, recover. Keep your chest nice and tall to protect your lumbar, and you should have a nice rowing experience. Hi, we're going to introduce you to the Orangetheory floor training and some options that you're going to have available to you as you train with us at Orangetheory. Basically, you'll do 23 to 24 minutes in and around the floor with a combination of rowing, but we're going to focus on the fitness floor for now. One option would be what we call our suspension trainers, okay? So guys, if you would grab the suspension trainers, one example would be a low row. So this is focused on a nice steep body angle. They're gonna pull in nice and tight, working the biceps and the large muscle groups in the back. Unstable strap creates a lot of core challenge and some joint stabilization work for the shoulder. Nice tool for us. Now take it into a squat, guys. Just back your feet up a little bit. And they're just going to take it to an assisted squat. Come forward just a little bit, Shedrick. There you go. And now as a challenge, we would let our clients have the challenge to go into some power moves. If they were intermediate to advanced, they can add a little bit of power to that squat as well. Very nicely done, guys. All right, walk your straps back. Body weight work is a big part of what we do. So body weight push-ups are wonderful. It's okay, you can come this way. Body weight push-ups are great. Standard way to do a push-up is right what you're seeing there. An option, if you wanted to go down to the knees, just a little bit less challenge right there. Take it back to the normal push-up pace, guys, and add a little power to it. Yeah, there we go. So you've got lots of options, guys, with every exercise. Okay? Dumbbells are a major part of what we do as well. So what we're going to do is a dumbbell curl press. So this is biceps and shoulders. It's an example of a multi-joint movement with the elbow and the shoulder. Go for it, guys. In all our floor block training, more or less is done with 2, 3, or 4 exercises paired together. One more, guys, one more. Nicely done. The Bosu, which not many people have trained on, is great for core and abdominal challenges. We'll do an alternating bicycle crunch on the Bosu trainer. Nice job. There you go. Perfect. You got it. And then this brings us to our workout bench, which is the Reebok deck. What we'll do is we'll just let Eugene take it from here. The tricep dip. Pretty common exercise among our staff. An option would be to bring the feet in with the knees bent. Takes a little bit of pressure off the shoulder. Still works that tricep, which is the upper back part of the arm. So what you've just seen, guys, is just multiple tools that we use in the Orangetheory workout. Typically 2 to 3, 4 exercises will be paired together, and you can either throw in some rowing intervals or not. This will be about 23 to 24 minutes of your session.